Let's go.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The wine
guests.
keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Ich glaube, ich mache die lieber betrunken, dann sind die ruhig. Können nicht so gut kämpfen.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
Oh.
Of course you did.
Asch.
You know everything.
Perhaps we should get started.
Ich habe in den Chat
Yes,
geguckt. Nee, ich glaube, der Bluttod kommt auch.
Dahlia's told
Nee,
me
der
the
kommt nicht
state
von
of our
ihm.
house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stopped.
Duncan.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton
You
soldiers.
should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
I am your lord.
Kommt der Baba. Der Baba
Apologies,
hier.
my lord.
The White Hills are
Schufmuckel,
my
sonst
brother.
gibt's gleich ein paar
We fight
Schelle
amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have
Yeah.
one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores.
Yes, the
You'd be wed
Glenmores.
to Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
This marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Dahlia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
Oh nein. Ah, nein.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk. It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
So wie bei mir.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over
Mach's
the
gut,
Glenmores.
Lofon. Ist
I don't
wahrscheinlich
know
schon
where
raus.
things stand
Hau rein,
between
Lofon.
her and Lady Marjorie,
Schönen
but
Abend.
maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Hallo an alle Neuen, die reingeschaltet haben. Hier geht's um Game of Thrones Season 2 mit deutschen Untertiteln. Während den Dialogen versuche ich nicht zu reden, ansonsten, wenn ich irgendwas erzählen kann, erkläre ich noch was dazu.
If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, milady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira.
Ah, ich hätte lieber was spenden sollen. Das habe ich aber letztes Mal gemacht. Wie gesagt, ich entscheide mich in diesem Durchlauf immer anders als beim ersten Mal. Da gab es natürlich eine Spende für die Kinder.
I had to borrow that from father. Mine was stolen, can you imagine?
Oh, was stolen. Who did it? I did
I
it.
wonder
Ich
who
hab's
it
geklaut
was.
im ersten Kapitel.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir
Krass, das
Maynard.
war's. Keine
Ah,
Konsequenzen.
yes.
Einfach
One
nur
of
jemand
my
hat's
father's
geklaut.
favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Yeah, sure he can.
I'd better get going.
Na klar, das kriegt er hin.
Mira, we'll talk more later.
Later? Tja, Marjorie ist ja leider nicht mehr da. Schade. Groß an alle Neuen hier. Herzlich willkommen. Ich versuche nicht so viel zu reden, außer ich kann was Nützliches sagen. Ansonsten lasse ich die Dialoge einfach mal laufen. Ah.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter,
Nee, der schafft's auch alleine. Ich brauche die Marjorie
Sorry,
noch für
Roger.
andere Sachen.
Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
Ah, sie hat mich auch erwischt.
Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
What about?
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Hier sind wir natürlich in der Nachtwache.
Fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Ja, komm, ich tritt einfach
I
zur
think
Seite.
we'll get along fine.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Beim ersten Mal habe ich es nicht getan, wollte einen auf cool machen.
If you want to survive in the night's
Und
watch,
es war genau andersrum, hat der
listen
Chef
close.
You know why I
gemeckert,
got sent to the
mich
war?
bloßgestellt.
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend the realm from wildlings, white walkers.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead.
Shut up for once, will you? What's your problem? I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
Got caught stealing a bag of them.
Nobody
Sobald ich was
cares,
sage,
thief.
kriege ich Ärger, deswegen
Don't
sage ich
call
gar
me
nichts.
that. My name's Cutter.
Cotter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
And something for you too.
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Oh, toll.
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Wenn schon, denn schon, ne?
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger.
Oh, Jon Schnee,
Need a
was
word.
geht?
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again.
Who's up?
See those dummies? Those are things. Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
Gaming fragt, was ist eigentlich mit Kisatsu und Boyam? Die waren doch sonst immer da. Ja, Kisatsu war auch heute da. Ich glaube, der heißt jetzt Kiso Series oder so. Und Boyam habe ich letztens auch mal gesehen wieder. Ich glaube, es ist eher so, dass jetzt so viele Leute da sind, dass man das einfach, genau, dass halt so viele Leute schreiben, dass man nicht mehr sieht, ne? Fragt der Gaming, deswegen habe ich gerade darauf geantwortet. So, dann zeige ich mal, was ich drauf habe hier. Indem ich erstmal kämpfe. Klar. Ich will kämpfen, Leute, nicht die Holzscheite.
Take that! Take that! Watch your bloody tongue! You! Grab a practice sword.
Ja, wollte ich doch gerade, Mann. Jetzt bin ich nicht aufgehalten. Ja, natürlich.